Brody, what are we doing here?
Well, we got a call from the Samuel family. They wanted us to come out here and renovate their old farm here. I didn't realize how bad it looked until I just got here, but it's got a lot of work to do.
Looks
So,
like we got the right equipment. Let's take a look at this place. Do we know what they want? Did you meet with them or?
yeah, so I talked to them on the phone. I haven't met face to face yet, but they said they wanted a nice horse ranch kind of farm here.
Yeah, I guess the first thing we do is clean up while we think of a design. So they were a horse family. They had a horse farm.
Yeah, they're an old horse farm, and they got a lot of horses. They need like stables, like a riding pasture, and then they want this like arena area.
Oh, do they train racing horses?
Yeah, they're a racehorse
And
farm, I guess you want to call it. So.
Awesome. So I guess the first thing we want to do is probably unload this and start cleaning up.
That makes sense. Yeah, I'll get the ramps unfolded here and we'll get everything unloaded.
All right, Brody. Well, it looks like we've done pretty good work over these last couple days here. We've got plenty of dump trucks full of debris that we've moved out. We had some of these buildings removed. And that kind of got us a good jump start here. Now it's ready to get the plans together and start building this new farm for them.
Yeah, we got all the buildings knocked out here. Everything's flat and leveled out. We're ready to ready for the design process.
All right, and I think we were going to divide and conquer, and you were going to work on the farm, and then I was going to work on some of their field work over
Yeah,
here.
you were gonna. Didn't you say you're gonna create like some fields and stuff and like their actual farm area, and I'm gonna create the actual ranch side of things, right, with the horses?
Yeah, you're going to take care of the ranch. I was going to take care of the farmyard and basically build them a good plan to be able to feed the horses not constantly and never run out of food with a nice plan and get the right equipment over there set up for them in a couple fields. All right, well, Brody goes ahead and starts working on the ranch side of things. We're going to take care of a lot of the field work. And I do know that I want to start as far to the end of their field as possible because I'm not 100% sure how close his design of the ranch is going to get yet. So just kind of looking, looks like we got a lot of stones out here that we could take care of for them. And I think what we're going to want to do, we need to get a good grass field established because they feed the horses hay as well as oats. So we're going to want to get two fields going. One would be a good sized grass field that we get treated really well. You can see here, grass just naturally grows pretty well, but we want to get it even better so we can get maybe 3 cuts out of it per year. And that'll allow them to generate a lot of hay. So we'll get that going. I'll try to go, yeah, let me get my drone out and we're gonna jump up in the sky. So we can see here, this is a pretty good sized field, but I do want to take into consideration that that's gonna be a dedicated ranch on that side. We're not gonna have room for any farm equipment over there. So I wanna find a good area to start building like a farmyard and then split this field into 2 and probably have the nice farmyard in the middle. And I think one of the first things we will probably do is try to get a good entrance going. So a side road there. All right, let's just get into it. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty tired.
Yeah, we've done a lot of work here.
Yes.
It's looking good so far, though.
Yeah, so walk me through here. What do we got so far?
All right, so we obviously changed the entrance. I don't know if you noticed that or not, but it was over there. We moved it over here.
Oh,
moved the culvert and everything.
Yeah, okay.
We dug out this pond and we connected it to the culvert to get some water in here. It's filled up already. We got the dock in. We got this driveway coming through here. And of course, we've got this beautiful house with the 2-car garage next to it. That's pretty much all I've gotten done so far, but it's looking good.
Let's jog on over and I'll show you what we got so far. I had a huge amount of gravel delivered.
Okay. All
and
right.
I don't really like the way it's looking so far, but we got the buildings where we want them, and I have some equipment on its way, some tractors and some
Alrighty.
implements, so a harvester. So that'll be here soon.
You couldn't have bought us a golf cart or something to carry us over here?
I guess we could have drove my truck.
Nah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I needed the exercise.
This is going to be the maintenance hub of the farmyard over here, and it's got an upstairs too for a little office or just storage. Pretty sweet. Yep. And then over here we'll have some equipment stored over here, you know. Couple, like 3 garages, kind of nice. So if you're working on this field out here, you'll be able to just come back in this way. If I can find the... Oh, there's the button. Oh yeah, look at that open.
Pretty slow.
Pretty slow, but you know, on most days, you'll probably be in here working on stuff with them open anyways.
That's true.
Letting the air flow through, so it's a nice breeze coming in. Got some nice pictures
Yeah.
for them. And then the Samuel family was telling me they're starting with, you know, the horses, and we're going to do the oat field and the grass field, but they might get into other crops, so they wanted, gotta be honest with you, I think they like the big stuff for showing it off.
Yeah, probably.
They wanted this huge silo setup.
That is massive.
Yeah.
I'm not sure they grow enough crops to even fill one of these bins. But
Oh, absolutely not. But, you know, they have money for a reason, so I wouldn't be surprised if they're also going to try to corner the co-op market around here.
probably, yeah.
But, you know, anyways, they're great customers.
Yeah, for
Love
sure.
working for them. And then they got this side over here, what I think we're going to dedicate for some of the grass work and the tools for the hay
Oh,
operation.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll have this over here for that and kind of have a separation of all of their... Can you not reach the lights?
No.
So yeah, so we'll get the equipment in here. It'll look a lot better, but I don't like this gravel. We're gonna get this looking pretty nice over here and cozy is the word I'm looking for.
Oh, yeah.
And then one more building so far, just another shop, you know. You can have the maintenance over here for the tractors and the mower and the rake and all of that.
Okay, even more maintenance. Gotcha.
Yep. They got a big operation,
All right.
or they're gonna have a big operation.
Yeah, you got the pits here to do oil changes and everything. Get under the tractors.
Yeah,
Very
that's
nice.
a good point. They didn't have that in the other one, so when they do oil
Right.
changes, they'll have to bring them over here. And just a little workshop, you know. All right, well, that's enough time to goofing off, I guess. We got to get back to work. All right, well, we got a lot of the equipment purchased, and we got a couple helpers driving some of it to the farm for us. There's going to be a lot more to buy. This is just to get us started for now. We went over the top. A lot of it's Case IH. It's the manufacturer that they use on their existing farm. So moving here, they wanted, you know, to kind of replicate what they had at the original farm. You can see, yeah, so we got the harvester up there. Another tractor with a seeder. We got some crop protection to spray the fields up there as well. Looking pretty good. And one of the first things that we're going to want to do is, while these guys are fighting over here, we'll go ahead and we're going to cultivate up this field a little bit just to clean the edges. And after that, I think we will... Yeah, I think everything's good here. Then we're going to get some grass planted so we can start getting some hay established for them. You know, only the biggest equipment for the Samuel family. So we're going to go right here, lower it, and then we're going to remember that we don't have cultivate. So let's go ahead and raise that. So we need to get a plow. That was silly of me. Now we damaged a little bit of the field while we were laying down this gravel, so I'm just going to plow over this. And then we can use the direct drill to get the grass in the ground, and hopefully that'll get growing here soon. Really hoping to get these fields established enough to give them a nice head start when they end up moving into the facility here. So that's all we're going to use for the plow, so I'll go ahead and put it away. And then we'll get on that seeder and get going. And then the one back here, I think, maybe we should prioritize the grass back here instead, now that I think about it. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, so yeah, I definitely think it makes sense to establish this as the grass field. Let's go get this lowered and turned on, and we'll be able to get this grass in the ground for them. Be a real good start. They got plenty over here that they could cut as well, but we really want this to be treated. And I checked the pH level on it. It did not need lime this time, but we will be setting up a schedule for the family so they know, every 16 months or so, I think is what we're going to recommend for them to apply lime to this grass field, and definitely have them fertilize it after every cut. And that will allow them to get this grass to grow, like we mentioned earlier, at least 3 cuts a year is what I'm hoping, especially in this part of the country. They should be able to get that going, unless we have unless we run into a year where there's not much rain, then hopefully they can still get at least 2 cuts out of it. Should establish enough hay for their horses to get through a year, and then the oats as well will supplement some of that food that the horses need as well. So pretty good for them. Oh man, I think it's check-in time. How's it going?
It's going pretty good. I see you got a nice big red tractor there.
Oh yeah, this family, it's a nice little hill there. This family, they're a big red tractor fan, so you're gonna love the rest of the equipment over there.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah. So what do you got here?
All right, if you follow me, I started working on the first horse pasture here. I got all the fence in. That took quite a while. We've got this all fenced in. We got the feed trough and the water trough out there. We've got this little barn here for them to rest in during the day if they don't want to go all the way back to their stalls.
Nice.
Coming through here, we have their corral. That way we can train them and stuff in there.
Ooh.
And coming through here, we got the big horse stable here.
Awesome.
Looking good.
This is getting close to them being able to bring some horses here.
Oh yeah, maybe the next time we check in, there could be horses here.
That would be awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take the case back over there. If you want to maybe follow me in my truck, go see what's going on.
All right, we made it over here. Oh my gosh, look at the equipment.
Yeah, look at all this stuff. We got some crop protection out there. Look at this bad boy, though.
Oh, wow. The 9250. I love it.
Yeah. That one's new. That's something that we bought. We got the header here.
Okay. There you go.
Yep. And then some of this equipment here came from their other farm. They got their plow, a cultivator, and the nice quad track here, 470.
There you go.
Yeah, and then if we head back out this way, we had one of our other employees just finishing planting the grass over there. I don't know why he just left the tractor there when he got done.
Oh.
Where do we get these guys?
I don't know. That's unfortunate.
Oh, and then their semi arrived with the grain
look
trailer.
at that. All right.
Yeah, so that's there, and then they got a little bit more. We had to do a little bit. I didn't realize how much equipment they had. Once I got the list from them and everything that was coming here, we had to get another shed as well.
All right.
So we got plenty of storage around here, and some of the hay equipment is arriving. The tedder's here. The windrowers should be here soon, and their balers. A little lonely baler over there.
Yeah.
Not very little though.
Right.
Look how big this thing is.
That is massive, yeah.
Well, that's about it. We got the rest of the equipment coming. I got to get the oats going in the field towards the road, and then I'm gonna make this yard look a little bit better for them. It'll be pretty in a few.
All right. I can't wait to see your next update here.
Yeah, same. I'm excited to see some horses move in and some of the other things that I know you got planned on this next phase here.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll see you in a little bit.
Alrighty. So I'm still moving equipment around, and we got the oats going in the ground, and you can see we got some horses. The horses are starting to get moved in. We got a lot of work to do over here. I'm getting a little behind Brody's progress, and I, underestimated how long it would take to move equipment. But we're pretty close to getting everything over here we need, and I want to make, again, like I've mentioned like 20 times at this point, I want to make this look a lot prettier over here, make it a lot more pleasing on the eye. It's a little industrial looking right now, and we're gonna clean that up a little bit here in this next phase. All right, what's happening? What have you done since last time we talked? I see a lot of horses.
Oh, yeah, it's been a while since we last talked here. Well, we got everything done. So if you want to take a quick tour, I can show you here.
Yeah.
Of course, we've got the house here first. Just a nice log cabin type house. I've shown you that already.
Yep, yep.
Coming through here, we got the arena area type place. We got the training ring here. You train your horses, running them in circles
Oh,
and
nice.
other
nice.
stuff. Of course, you got a horse barn back there, the stables. Coming through here, we got our event shed. You can put nice parties in there, and when you have like the racing and stuff going on, you can have nice tables in there set up with a bunch of food and other stuff. We got the racetrack. Looking pretty good. We got the statue of the family in the middle there.
Now, is
Apparently,
that-
he's the one that founded it.
Oh.
He founded the farm.
Okay.
So,
Like great grandpa or something?
yeah, I think so. That's what they told me. So, got him back there. Got the American flag in the background for the national anthem and stuff before races.
Beautiful.
I think that's it for over here. We'll head over to the other side of the farm. Got the equestrian area here, more training and some obstacles and stuff for competing and stuff.
Oh, so they'd have like a race going on the other side, and then this side they have like the talent jumping competition. I'm not a big horse
Yeah,
person, so I don't know the actual technical terms.
Yeah, me neither. And then back here we got our parking lot area. You park your trailer in here for competitions and stuff, and just an open area for that.
Very
Of course, we got
cool.
this main building up here. This is your veterinary building, I guess, if you want to call it that. We got the vet in there to make sure all the horses are good and healthy. Make sure that they don't have any broken bones or anything before competing.
Very nice.
That's pretty much it. We just got a bunch of pastures back here full of horses, and then an area with for some hay bales and stuff back there in the corner. So
I love
everything's
this.
looking pretty good.
Yeah, I love the size of these pastures too, so the horses don't feel like they're really stuck. They got a lot of room to roam.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, that's what we're going for.
Awesome, beautiful. Well, I love how our plan worked out. We just head down this way for the farmyard.
look at that.
Nice connection right here. And you see, we spent a lot of money on landscaping on this side. A lot of trees
yeah.
brought in and bushes, and all their equipment got delivered. Pretty much just a little bit of detailing of the landscaping since last time you were over here.
Okay.
And we have grass planted on this side. And on the other side,
Look at
they have
that.
oats. So they're going to have their, hay on this side and oats for the horses on that side. And just built a nice plan for them on how to take care of those crops over the years and make sure they have enough coming in. And they're telling me, we talked about the silos. They're a little excessive. But
Yeah.
they do have plans on expanding. And this field behind the shed this direction is the one that they're eyeing next. So I think they're working through the purchase price with that family they're buying it from right
Gotcha.
now. So there's room for expansion, and they're going to make it a home here.
Very nice. Looking good.
Yeah, this place looks amazing.
All right, so here is how much we spent on this whole compound or complex here, whatever you want to call it. So in equipment alone, apparently you spent $4.5 million on equipment, which is surprising, but you got a lot of equipment over here.
Yep.
And on the buildings and racetrack and all that kind of stuff, we spent $3.5 million on. So that the total is about $8 million spent on building this whole complex here.
Yeah, and from what I understand, talking to the family, they didn't really feel that.
That did put a dent. Yeah.
Yeah. So they got
Pocket
they got a beautiful place here. There's going to be amazing events here. I think we did well.
Yeah. On to the next project.
On to the next project.